America's got some trouble, and the extent of the trouble going on in America, it's far past what many people are aware of. This crisis that we have here, where our economy is collapsing, our sociocultural and economics are completely falling apart, and people don't recognize that to solve a corrupt system, you have to step outside the lines. We have many examples from history, whether or not it be Nelson Mandela, Rosa Parks, Gandhi, and others, that show you have to be willing to take on some trouble. You have to be willing to step outside the rules if you're going to actually make any sort of change. Many people are controlled and manipulated by the lies and propaganda of the nation we live in. That's just a side effect of information warfare. It is one of the scariest warfares, in my opinion, because of how effective it is and how unaware people are of the situation at hand. And in a war where information is power, I have loads of power to wield and leverage to do things that many people can't because, well, they simply just don't know. In this information warfare, this new artificial intelligence now hitting the market provides many opportunities alongside with many downsides. The main downsides is this people not being aware of it or not having an understanding of themselves and how they can be manipulated. To combat this, I've been working on developing an AI educational tool. Aside from the education industry and getting involved there and helping people become enlightened with what's going on and become more familiar and comfortable so as to not just be manipulated by a system they're completely unaware of until it's too late. I also have some solutions that work in the land, food, and housing crises that are continuing to plague this nation. At the end of the day, the president, whether or not it be Trump or Biden or Bush or Al Gore, anyone, isn't able to do what I can do because they don't know the things that I know. And if you doubt that, you can check the previous videos here and some of the other ones where I've interacted with counterintelligence, global accounts, Department of Defense, people across seas, and basically the enemy of our nation is someone that would shock you, a group that would surprise you because it's not Russia and it's not China. All of the information I have, and it doesn't solve the problem that I'm just one person. I need a team that I can bring together myself, one to work on the AI educational tool to help work on the constant development and working with the individuals to make sure that they have a good understanding and that we continue to give a good product. I would also need a team to help with the land, housing, and food crisis that I've posted a video about that I'll show you right here. At the end of the day, I can't bring a team together unless I have the funds to pay them because nobody's willing to do anything unless you can offer them a check, and I don't have a check. And so that's where I'm coming to you. Aside from the GoFundMe, I'd like to introduce you to what I call the Dollar Forward Challenge. Basically, if the videos resonate with you, if you believe in this possible solution that I can do something that you haven't seen from anyone else or heard from, all I'm asking is $1 and that you share it with someone else you know, specifically whether or not it be a text or an inbox, so as to get to a person and let them know that this is important, not just to me, but to you and also to them, and that it would be worth their time to donate $1 and to pass it on. With just $1 from a few individuals here in America, you'd be surprised with what I can do because I don't need to have these huge teams. I don't need to have recruiters to bring people in and to verify. I don't need to have admin and HR and management one, two, and three, four. I don't need a director, the vice president, the president, and the whole team. I literally just need to have the actual people who will be doing the work for the specific parts that need to be carried out, which will keep this system running very lean, very efficient, and basically just way better than anything you're familiar with because of its focus on those who can do things and less focus on status and badges and how many years of experience. It just comes down to what can you do? And if what you can do is useful and provides utility, I can find a place to use that utility. Without this typical pyramid structure, not only will it become much more cost effective, but it'll just have higher quality where we can make changes like that. Whereas, with large companies, everything is just bureaucracy and administrations has to control it. All of the messy nonsense is something you don't have to worry about with here. But I can't do any of it without your help. So please consider what I've mentioned here. If you have any questions or any specifics, please put them in the comments. or check the other videos that I've mentioned in the different areas. Thank you.